Welcome to the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Adrian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. May I see your identification, please?
As you may.
Thank you. And what is your full name?
My last name is Nontawat043. My first name is Nontawat, but you can call me Non.
Okay, Dev. Here is your identification back.
Thank you.
And I'm going to record this for marketing purpose.
Okay.
The speaking has 3 parts that will give you instructions for each part. For part 1, I'd like to get to know you a little bit better and ask you some questions on a general topic.
Sure.
Where did you grow up?
I was born in Nontawat043 province, and then I moved to study in Bangkok.
What do you like to do for relaxing? Why?
When I have free time, I always play my computer game, and of course I learn some vocabulary from the game, and it makes me relaxing.
And let's talk about vacation.
Okay.
What do you like to do on your vacation from work?
If I have another chance, I always invite my parents to go some beach or mountain, or go with some friends is good as well.
Okay. What was your favorite vacation until now?
The most of my favorite ride, it must be Phongkaben in Chantaburi province. I used to go with my family before they got divorced. I really like it.
If you could go anywhere for a couple of weeks to relax, where would you go?
Maybe if I can choose, I must choose Phongkaben again, because I would like to go with my family, with my dad, my mom, and my sister. I want to go for full family like before.
Have you visited another continent?
Sorry, I haven't go any continent, but if I have another chance, I would like to go in Japan.
Okay, what was your opinion about them?
Japan is unique and prosperity and development country. There are a lot of game and cartoon in that country. I like it very much.
That is the end of part 1. Now we will continue with part 2. For part 2, here is a card with some questions. Please don't turn that over yet.
Okay.
And here is a pencil, and here is some note paper. And you will have 1 minute to think of your answer. Write notes if you wish, and then you will have 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to start and when to stop. Are you ready to begin? Okay, Dave. I'm going to stop you there. 2 minutes is up, so please pass back the note paper, the pencil,
Thank you.
the card as well, please. And now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I'm going to ask you some more questions related to the topic of part 2. Are you ready to continue?
Sure, let's continue.
Let's talk about intelligence. What makes a person intelligent?
Okay, let me give you an example. That is my father. He is very intelligent because he is a math teacher. He can solve difficult math problems within a short time, and he still plans his life very well. And he can also collect the money to buy something that he likes. Why he send me some money every month? I almost forgot. My mother is a teacher too. When I have some problem, my mother always has good advice for me, because my mother is intelligent as well. I want to be like them. That is why I choose to study here, and I want to be a teacher like them. Even though I choose English, in my mind I think math and physical are too difficult for me.
Some people feel that being very intelligent can also be a burden. Do you agree with this notion?
I do not agree with this notion, because that person is intelligent. They can find the best choice all the ways to make him convenience, and it will not be a burden for them.
It is often agreed that intelligence is very difficult to measure. Why it is well?
I think that if we will measure someone by only the results of the test, that it won't be enough. But if you go to see how they solve their problem in same times, same situation, you will see how they solve problem in intelligent way or on point or not. I think that should be better way to measure someone.
And what are some of greatest achievement?
There are a lot of architecture in Thailand, but my most favorite is Tower 2. It is skyscraper in Bangkok. At present, it is the fourth tallest building in Thailand, and used to be the tallest building in Thailand. Which Bayok 2 building is a building that occupy the position the tallest building in Thailand for 19 years, located in Patunam area.
How about non-physical achievements?
I will talk about non-physical, right? I love Facebook because it's very useful for me because it can communicate with other people such as friends, family by chat, calling video. It's very useful for me. You will know everything new from your timeline on your friend post.
What is needed for major accomplishments these days that are internationally recognized?
Okay, for me, I think if you want to success your career, you have to pay attention to it and practice and try hard for it. If someone become, you will be like you want to be.
How will the major achievements of today impact future societies?
I think it's very important because if you have good job, that means you will have money for spend, and of course, if you make your life go easily, you can eat whatever you want, you can buy whatever you want. For me, it's very important.
Okay, that is the end of part 3. That concludes the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. You will have your result about 2 weeks time with the other portions of the test. Have a great rest of your day, Dave. Remember to take your passports. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Dave, here's your identification back.
Thank you.
And I'm going to record this for making purpose.
Okay.
Well, my last name is Pacharathon and my first name is Wisanu, but you can call me Win.
The speaking has 3 parts that will give you instruction for each part. For part 1, I like to get you know you a little bit better and ask you some question on a general topic.
Sure.
Where did you grow up?
So I was born in Nontawat district, but I grew up at Krong Sama district, Bangkok, Thailand.
What do you like to do for relaxing? Why?
So I like to play with my cats. There are 30 cats at my house. They really make me relaxing when I'm very nervous in the day life.
Let's talk about vacation.
Okay.
What do you like to do on your vacation from work?
Okay, I mostly enjoy to go to the temple around the Bangkok because the temple around the Bangkok is very beautiful and it's a wonderful places for me. Even I am a Muslim, but I'm really fall in love in temple of the Buddhist religion.
What was your favorite vacation until now?
That was so tough for me because I went everywhere around Thailand, but my favorite vacation until now is a Gotland trip. There I swimming with my friend and eat a seafood with my friends. I'm very happy. That is the best time from the whole years for me, and I think that is the best vacation for me too.
If you could go anywhere from a couple of weeks to relax, where would you go?
So if I could go anywhere for a couple of weeks to relax, so I will choose Dubai. I want to see a Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, because I want to see a many beautiful and mega project of the instruction. and I want to see how they do the tallest building like that in this world.
Have you visited another continent?
No, I haven't. But actually, I hope that one day I will have opportunity to go another continent like Europe, Africa, South America, North America, or Australia.
What was your opinion about them?
So I think, in my opinion, they are different. For example, like at the North America, they are very freedom for me, but in the South America, there's like rule or wrinkle everywhere, every time. But in Europe, there's like an ancient state. So that is very complicated for me. But I really want to reach there.
Okay, that is the end of part 1. Now we will continue with part 2. For part 2, here is a card with some question. Please don't turn it over yet.
Okay.
And here is a pencil, and here is some note paper. You will have 1 minute to think about your answer. Why not if you wish? And then you will have 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to start and when to stop. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I am okay.
Okay, Dave, I'm going to stop you there. 2 minutes is up. So please pass back your note paper and a pencil.
Thank you.
The card as well. Please, and now we will continue with part 3. In part 3, I'm going to ask you some more questions related to the topic of the part 2. Are you ready to continue?
Yes.
Let's talk about intelligence. What makes a person intelligent?
Well, okay, I want to talk about my mother, Rose. Yes, my mother, she is accountant in the hotel and she is single mom too. I want to say that my mother is a very intelligent woman in the world because she is a very creative. How she look after me since I was young until now. She is a very incredible woman that I've ever seen because she worked hard every day to look after me, and she also look after my younger brother, my grandmother, my grandfather, and also 30 cats too. I really hope that one day I will give her back everything that she gave to me too. And also, even she doesn't want me to fail, but sometimes I fail, but I'm not give up because she always encourage me. Even she's tired too much, but she always encourage me every time. My mother not only accountants at the hotel, but she also sells something online too. She learn new thing everywhere. She learn new thing every time, and she learn new thing everything too. Yes, that is my special person.
Some people feel that being very intelligent can also be a burden. Do you agree with this notion?
Yes, I agree with this notion because, for example, like me, I think that I'm intelligent. People want in the class maybe like that, and when I know everything, my friends always come to me and ask me some information, and when they come back, and when they're not clear for everything, they come back to me again. That's make me have the responsibility to answer them. If I don't answer them, they will angry with me, and I don't know why how they act like that to me. But I really want them to understand me that even I'm very intelligent person, but I don't know everything too. Yes.
It is often agreed that intelligence is very difficult to measure. Why is this well?
This is well because you know that the term of the intelligent is a very different because intelligence is different kind. For example, like today I've just learned about the intelligence. They have 8 types of intelligence, and you know that people around the world they have different intelligence too. So you can't measure about the intelligence. For example, like my younger brother, he's very intelligent about the computer, about the game. So there isn't any people that stupid in this world.
What are some of the greatest architectural achievement of the past 50 years?
In my opinion, the greatest architectural achievements that I mentioned last part, the Burj Khalifa. You know that the Burj Khalifa is the tallest building with 823 meters. You know that people high above 1.7 meters, just only that, but they can build a 823-meter tall from the earth. That is a very incredible, and how can I describe how the people create and very attempt to make a greatest architectural achievements.
And how about non-physical achievements?
Well, for me, a non-physical achievements, I really respect the Facebook application because you know that before have Facebook, people around the world watch TV and just only wait the news from the news reporter. But when Facebook comes, you know there are many benefits from the Facebook. For example, like the communication, which reduce our time and make more comfortable too. And you can also know the news from this application. You can also buy something or sell something in this application too. This is a very successful of a non-physical.
What is needed for major accomplishments these days that are internationally recognized?
I think the needed for the major accomplishments for these days is communications. You know that communication is a very important of the humanity in this world. If you can communicate directly, correctly, and clearly, you can go forward. And if you are miscommunicate or misunderstanding about the communications, so this is the barrier of the development or improvement too. You know that if you want to accomplish in some major, if you have a good communication from your mouth, that will make you success in your major too.
How will the major achievements of today impact future society? How will the major achievements of today impact future society?
Of course, major achievements of today is very impact to the future societies because you know that human is not stay the same. They are look forward all the time. Every achievement is happen because of a future. People do not say that achievement of the major is not okay, but they say that the measure of achievement is not enough. If you want or if we want to make a wonderful future or happiness future, so we will start from now.
The end of part 3. That concludes the speaking portion of the exam. You will have the results about 2 weeks. With the other portion of the test, have a great rest of your day, Dave. Remember to take your passport. Thank you.
Thank you.